Okay, I'm going to wait a few more minutes just to go over it. I'm going to try to see if I can get the chat up at the same time. I don't really know what's going on here. Show chat. Hi, hey ads. Just going to wait a few more seconds and then I'm going to start on the little go. So we've got 3 people in so far. I'm going to wait for a minute. Hi Nick. Or is it Andrea? Or hey, both. Okay, a few more seconds. Hi there. Hi Richard. So I can't pronounce this other person's name. What's it? Kaliska Art? Kalisic? I think I might have had it right. Hi Sammy. Okay, so we've got quite a few people popping on the little chat now. I thought it's time to actually come on, sort of on here itself. Classic. Yeah, I thought it's time to really come on and explain where have I been. Hi Chelsea. Oh look, I've even got bits and sales coming on as well. No, this is like an awesome little video coming on. I thought it's about time that I do come on because it's been nearly, hi Paul, nearly 2 months since I actually come on and actually did a video. There's been quite a lot of things going on in my life, the reasons why I've had to put YouTube on hold. Some good things and some bad things have happened to me over the last sort of few weeks. Right, so where should we start? It all started at the start of the summer holidays. Hi Andy. Basically the car, I think I mentioned it before, that my car, which I use for everything, went to get the MOT, and then suddenly my brakes failed, and then I needed a new clutch, and then a new slave cylinder, and the bill for the car come to nearly like £3,000 over the space of a week, which I had to get that money sort of on there. So I was like working my socks off to make sure I had that £3,000 to pay for that car, and then suddenly just after about 3 or 4 days after the car got fixed, then I was involved in an accident on the way back from Great Yarmouth for a day out at the theme park with the kids, which I thought there wasn't too much damage to the front of my car, but the insurance company decided to write the car off. So I then went from a 8-seater or 7-seater car right down for a 3-seater car for a week, so I couldn't do anything because the car was too small to go out anywhere. Hi Adams. So after the car was broken, I then managed to get a bigger car from my hire firm, which I had that for another week. Then I was with the insurance company for over 2-3 weeks trying to get my money to come back to write the car off. So that was like took a lot of time for the car itself. So I couldn't really do too much on there. So after all that money, yeah, it was written off. Yeah, so I spent £3,000 on fixing it, and then suddenly the car was written off a week later as well. So that has really taken a lot of my time up sort of on there itself, of just trying to sort all that out. In the midst of that, after I got a new car sorted, then suddenly my second youngest son, Oliver, got taken into hospital with possible liver failure. So another week of in and out of hospitals, sorting out that, trying to work it out. They're still not sure what was going wrong with him, and he's got to go back every so often for tests. Yeah, sometimes life really kicks you in the butt. Yeah, it does, mate. Yeah, so I had to get rid of my old Micra and needed £800 spent on it, scrap it. Yeah, so again, that really took my time. I didn't really care about YouTube and that sort of thing. Even my retail sales really plummeted because of all this, because I haven't been listing or maintaining my stock levels properly sort of on there. He's better now. And then what we decided to do, and suddenly a new house came up. So at the moment I'm in the middle of a... Cheers, Nick. Yeah, so I'm in the middle of a house move. So again, the reselling business is taking another hit again because I'm moving all the house over. I've got all the old stock inside the storage locker, and I've got stock inside of my new house at the same time as well. And the old house is this crazy trying to keep track. I know a few of you have moved recently. Like Sahir, you moved from down south up to north. I don't know how you did it. Yeah, I'm trying to do it with kids at the same time, so it must be like godsend just doing it on your own. With you and Beck. And say, Nick, you moved house a few times as well, didn't you? From your little flat and outgrowing that into your new house and then where you are now. So I know it's been done. It's just I've just got to do it, and I'm working on that. And then today, just to top it all off. Hi, Peter. Yeah, today just to top it all off, that my youngest son have just literally come out of hospital half an hour ago with an operation on his stomach. They've just cut out a quarter of his stomach due to he had a gastrostomy button where he was getting tube fed when he was younger, and that never healed properly. So they've now had it. He's now been under the knife for 3 hours this afternoon. He went in hospital at 11 o'clock, came out at 8 o'clock just now, and he's now downstairs having his first bit of food for the rest of the day, but he can only eat liquid food for another month. So I've got to go through all that as well. Yeah, got to go have dinner. Take it easy. Yeah. Cheers, Nick, for the support. Sort of come on there. Hope everything's going really fine for you. Sort of on there itself. Yeah. So that is why I've been all over the place for this week. So 2 children in hospital, car broken, then car scrapped, and then buy a new car, and then get a house. So overall, I've had a very, very, very busy summer. Sort of on there. Yeah, that is Paul. Yeah, exactly what it is. Yeah, it's family first. Yeah. So but working for yourself, you've also got to work around that at the same time. So that's all the sort of negative things that's happened. But there's also been like they always say, there's a silver lining. Yes, I got a really good opportunity given to me at the same time because I wasn't spending so much time in the reselling sort of business. When the kids went back to school, so they went back to school on a Tuesday. On the Wednesday, cheers, Pete. Yeah, on the Wednesday, I got a phone call from the school saying, I thought, oh, here we go, they've only been there for 1 day. I get a phone call and they go to me, don't worry, it's nothing about your kids, Peter, or Mr. Allen, that's what he called me then. And they go, we've done some bushcraft stuff for them. So a while ago, I went into the school and did a whole thing about a day about refugees and how to build shelters and that sort of thing. And I just checked my phone battery. Yeah, it is on charge, it's 10%, so we're fine. And they gave me a call and said, look, would I mind helping them out, because the company which is meant to be doing after school clubs for teaching how to build shelters and bushcraft has just pulled out and they're not going to do it, and they wanted me to work for them. They said it's going to be paid, and they go to me, would I mind working for them? I went, being self-employed, I used to do this sort of stuff years and years ago, and I thought, yeah, let's give this a go. And I go to them, when do you want me to start? And they go to me, can you start this afternoon? And I thought, this was at 12:30 they called me, and they wanted me to do the lesson at 3:45. So I had like 3 hours to think of a company name, write a training program to go over until December, write a risk assessment, sort out DBS, and sort insurance out. I tell you, that was a hard task, and I did it. So I've now done 6 weeks of plenty of time to prepare. Yeah. So I've now been working for them now for 5 weeks. I've done 5 sessions with them, and I've got 20 kids in the group, and they're thoroughly enjoying it. And from that, I've now set up. So I'm now in the process of writing a new website, a new Facebook page, new Twitter page, new Instagram page, and a new YouTube channel to go inside with this new company to try to get subscribers and sort of go in there to other to corporate sort of things. Yeah, so that is mine. So I'm still going to be reselling. Yeah, I'm not running away from reselling. But to say, yeah, like Ad's always said, you've got to be a good entrepreneur. You've got to try to get out there and then do things. So good on your ads, always giving the old good positive feedbacks and positive mental attitudes to everyone. I'm taking that on board and doing it myself at the same time, and using my teaching qualifications I got years ago with the army, and now trying to go in there and actually sorting out a little business. So if you're not sure what it is, I've got to have a new channel. It's already on there. I've just never done nothing with it. It's called UK Survival. So my new channel is going to be called UK Survival, and it's going to basically be me going out and testing different types of survival kits you can buy all over the place. You know those little mini tins of tobacco tins, what they used to do? I'm going to be going out and trying to survive for 24 or 48 hours or 72 hours with those sort of things, and doing some demonstrations at the same time. With this, it's going to open up a new bushcraft type of shop where I'm going to be foraging items. So this is another really, really good sort of thing in reselling. I'm going to be reselling basically bushcraft items, the stuff I find in the woods. So deer antlers, animal hides. So when I find dead animals and that, I'll be processing the animal hides and making things out of them, making leather tools, making woodworking tools. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, I don't know if anyone's back on there or back in, but I do apologise. My phone just overheated and just cut me off, which is just on here. Yeah, so I do apologise about that. Say my phone overheated. A while ago I dropped my phone into a river and it said it was waterproof, but since that it does overheat every so often. So I'm probably going to finish off the stream now because I've just lost a load of people, but people are reconnecting back in again, so I'll give it a little go. So where was I? So I did say I was setting up a new company called UK Survival, sort of coming on there, and hopefully that will kick off quite well, and I'll be selling items I make in the woods when I'm doing these survival challenges. I'll be making stuff, and when I come out I'm going to be selling it through my eBay shop at the same time as well. So that's going to allow me to do a few more little bits and pieces in the reselling, but I'm going to be using natural resources which I find in the woodland, and then I can then go back in and actually resell it at the same time. So I'm going to be doing some videos on that sort of on there, but I say that's going to be on my new channel called UK Survival. I'll put a link down below to the end of this video, just to say what's going on, sort of on there itself. Yeah, it's going to be really creative, Pete. Yeah, sort of on there. So it's going to be good fun, and it's going to be Okay, so I've come to hanging the phone out the window now to try to cool it down. So yeah, so I'm going to call it. I'm going to call this thing off now. If anyone's got any things they want to ask me, put it down in the chat down below, and I'll answer you via messages and that sort of stuff. But next time I do a live feed, I will be using my computer. In this house I'm in at the moment, I've got no internet, so I'm only using phone internet, sort of come around there, and I haven't set it up fully to stream properly, sort of on there. So thanks for all the support. Thanks to everyone inside the chat. Before my phone overheats again or I drop it out of the window, just to give me some more bad luck, sort of around there. I'm going to touch base with you all down below. So write your comments down below and I'll reply to those as soon as I can. Thanks everyone. Bye for now.